I was messing with my hijab for the past like 10-15 minutes because it was just not hijabbing, okay? Like, I don't know what it was, but I was like wrapping it and rewrapping it. Could have chosen like any other hijab from my closet, but alas, I'm stubborn and I needed to make this one work. We can now move on with the video. So anyways, are you looking to get married? Do you think you're ready for marriage? Are you trying to decide who you want to marry? If you answered yes to any of those questions, even if you answered no or maybe, you should still watch this video, because honestly, like, you can never start too early. You came to the right place because I happen to be an expert, alhamdulillah. Well, I read books written by experts, which basically means the same thing because, you know, their knowledge transferred to me, alhamdulillah, hopefully. And you know, it's I just have to say, like, I feel enlightened, okay? It has been a great experience, and let me just say that I love books, and I'm really excited to share with you my books, okay? I'm actually only going to share 2 with you today because they're my favorite, and I also only read the 2 so far, but you know, hey, you know, we all start somewhere, and these 2 books are definitely a staple in my opinion when it comes to like marriage in Islam. So the first book that I wanted to share with you guys is called Before the Nikkah. It looks like these. I just feel like this cover is so cute. Like, it's the guy shoes and the girl shoes, and look at that. It's so cute. The author, Dr. Anisa Nadir or Nadir, I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. She studied law and psychology, and she's a social worker and also, mashallah, professor at university for many years. And this book is mostly like pre-marriage, as in you know, determining whether or not you have the right mindset and intentions for marriage, what questions to ask a potential partner, and also, like, you know, how to recognize any red flags potentially. The whole purpose of this book is to make sure that you prevent an unsuccessful marriage, because subhanallah, like, divorce rates are so high in America, and especially in the Muslim American community, not just the non-Muslim population. And actually, one really interesting fact that I read in this book, 1 in 3 Muslim American couples end up getting divorced, which I thought was very interesting, and I didn't really know that the rate was so high. And like, the process can be pretty challenging, especially like staying in the Islamic morals and limits, you know, doing everything in the halal way. So definitely, I think that this book is an amazing guide to that, and it's a great place to start. And one thing I really liked about it is that at the very end, it has like a list of 100 questions to ask your potential partner. And it ranges from like finances to like the home and like Islamic role in your life, and, you know, your goals and stuff. It's a very broad range of topics that I think are really important and necessary to talk about. And it also has like cute little activity questions that you can answer for yourself, like, what kind of personality are you? It's not a very long book, which is also a plus. It's only like 200 some pages, and the chapters are very short. It's a very easy read. I literally read it in like a day. I'm not even joking. It was a breeze, and it was also very informative, so I really liked that. I will say that the writing style of the book is very informal. A lot of it is first person, and it's just kind of like, I felt like it was an older sister talking to me. I would say read this book, you know, while you're getting proposals, or you're actually like starting to get more serious about thinking of, you know, getting married. So yeah, this is a good preparation for that. And then the second book that I wanted to share with you guys is called Before You Tie the Knot. This book, the cover is also pretty cute. This book is, as you can see, a bit thicker, and it is very detailed, and this book actually is exactly what I was looking for. As in, like, I didn't read the whole thing yet. I read a couple chapters here and there, and I did skim through it, but I knew right away that this is exactly what I needed. This is more formal, I would say. It's also deeper. They both have like activity and reflection questions, but for example, like, the first book might say, you know, what kind of personality are you? And then this book would be like, what are some personality traits that you have that will strengthen a marriage relationship? Or what personality flaws do you have that you have to work on? So it kind of like is 1 or 2 steps more than just, you know, what is your personality, you know, like the baseline. So I feel like the first book is the baseline, and then the second book is kind of branching off of it, and I feel like the second book is good when you actually feel like you found someone that you are really looking to, you know, form that serious relationship with, that you're pretty much certain that that's who you want to end up with. I think this is a really good book to read together, and that's why I haven't read the whole thing yet. Purposefully, I'm waiting, inshallah, like, you know, when I find my person that, you know, I would really like to read it with them, face to face, not like over call or anything, because I feel like meeting and talking and having discussions, like really deep, thoughtful, reflective discussions and conversations is really crucial to like getting to know each other more, and like, you know, just strengthening that bond and that connection. I feel like emotionally and also intellectually is really important, and that's why I'm like, I really want to like finish this book, to be honest, but I am waiting, and you know, inshallah, like I will definitely read it soon. The author of the first book also commented on this book and recommended it, and that's how I found it. So like when I was reading the first book, she has like a list of resources, and I was like, oh, this book looks good, and then that's when I started researching and I found the second book. I feel like both of them are staples. Again, this one, when you're finally like starting to begin that whole process of the proposals and stuff, and then this one when you found your person, definitely read this book together and just have great discussions about it. And inshallah, you know, put your trust in Allah and He will guide you the rest of the way. I feel like it is a really beautiful thing to do, you know, to read books together with your potential spouse, and you know, like have Islamic discussions, and you know, may Allah help you along the way, and may He help all of us, and you know, increase us in knowledge and guide us and allow us to pick the right person for us. You know, both these books will definitely help you decide whether or not that person and you are compatible, and you have like the right intentions and things like that. So alhamdulillah, I think it was a great experience. And also, like, you can obviously like buy the online version of the books, and I usually do buy online versions of novels that I read, but to be honest, like, I really like the physical copies for these kinds of books, the Islamic ones and the ones that I want to refer to a lot, because I have like a bunch of highlights in here and like, you know, the annotation sticky notes, and I like to do all that fancy things, you know. It just makes me really happy. I just feel so, I think it's a lot of fun, and I don't know, you can like exchange notes with your partner, you know, through the books and stuff, and have a little book club, an Islamic, you know, halal book club, which is so cute. I hope you guys found this video interesting, and I hope you guys do buy these books. I think it's totally worth it. It's not even that expensive at all. So let me know if you guys do end up reading it. I would love to hear your thoughts about it. Jazakallah khairan for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. And also, Jazakallah khairan for 1,000 subscribers. I cannot believe it, honestly. Like, I feel like I just had like a couple, you know, yesterday, and now subhanallah, there's already 1,000 people who enjoy watching my videos and, you know, inshallah benefited in some way. So it really means a lot to me. My 1,000 subscriber special video is gonna come really soon, maybe in a couple weeks or so. So stay tuned for that. Jazakallah khairan once again, and inshallah see you next time. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. So like the first book, I don't know why I'm so out of breath. It's like, my gosh, talking is a workout for me now. Like, hello.